And that's a great topic for the co-parenting class, because once those parents are separated, and I see it in my personal life, it becomes a competition. And it's almost impossible not to become a competition in some form unless those parents are just amazing
By competition,
parents.
you're saying, I want you to love me more than you love the other one.
Whether they can acknowledge it cognitively or not, every time they hear this parent did this, now I got to do this.
Well, they failed at the marriage, and so they're wanting to have some reflection that they're still a good person in some way, and so that could be through being a good mother or daddy.
And you're hitting on a great topic for the co-parenting class, is the guilt. The guilt of making their children go through this. And I not only expose the guilt for what it is, but I drag them through it with an exercise. I make them travel back and forth and pack a suitcase, and how does that feel? And then I say it's there. Acknowledge it so that you don't play into it. And know it for what it is. Don't respond to your child out of guilt because they're having a hard time. Problem solve and look to the future. Guilt's going to keep you wallowing in mud.
You know, I've just been so amazed since the parent education class came into being, what you can do in 4 hours. It's amazing. And of course, I think you need a lot more hours. I would love to see the legislature decide to make it like Judge Swan does, a 12-hour. And a lot of people shudder about that. But your kids are your investment in the future. And so you should bring everything you have to play on making that the best opportunity possible. And I understand there's a Judith Wallerstein who's done a 25-year retrospective interviewing people. And the divorced parents who got along, their kids suffered the least. The ones that were in litigation and hostility and high conflict, those kids suffered.
We actually graph it on the board. Amount of conflict and length of conflict, and you want to keep it down here.
Right.
If you've got it, don't let the children see it. Try to bring it down and try to stop it, and use every tool that the legal system has given you to stop it. And Tennessee legal system has given us every tool possible to bring that conflict down with the education and the mediation components.
And I love one of the things you say, love your children more than you hate your spouse.
Absolutely. Bad spouse does not bad parent make.
Right.